Hey guys, this is Madhanandan. I am an agriculture field officer at Canara Bank. Here in this video, we are going to see one of the projects that is developed by the NABARD, that is National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. In this video, we are going to see the model scheme on integrated fish farming with dairy, which is developed in Bihar. Here in a single area, cattle is grown and the manure from the cattle is used to enrich the pond. Okay, now let us see the brief introduction about fish farming in the state of Bihar, where this project is developed. We know that total inland fisheries and aquaculture contributes about 68% of the total fish production in our country. And apart from agriculture, aquaculture acts as an important allied sector in Bihar in terms of providing livelihood and national security to the rural people. And here in Bihar state, the agroclimatic conditions are much suitable for fish farming. Hence, most farmers are going for aquaculture. And also, the government of Bihar is planning to create the roadmap to produce nearly 10 lakh tons of fish per annum by the end of 2022. And at present, Bihar state stands at 4th position in terms of inland fish production. And if we see the annual domestic demand for fish in the state is nearly 6.42 lakh tons, and the state also imports the fish from Andhra Pradesh and West Bengal, which is nearly 1.42 lakh tons per annum. And by integrating the dairy, that is cattle, with fish culture, it is more viable because as the cattle dung contains the undigested food material which is used as an organic manure in the fish ponds. Along with the dung, urine is also used to enrich the pond. And if we see the composition of cattle dung, it contains 14% of organic matter and 0.3% of nitrogen, 0.2% of phosphorus and 0.1% of potash. Okay guys, that's all in brief about aquaculture in Bihar. Okay, now let us see the NABARD norms which are important in exam point of view. Okay, if we see the technical parameters which are required for integrated fish farming along with dairy, first we have to select the fast growing and compatible species of Indian major crops such as rohu, katla and mrigal, and other exotic crops such as Indian carp, silver carp and grass carp. These fishes are fast growing and compatible in Indian ponds. The seeds, generally fingerlings, should be collected from the hatcheries existing in the state. And remember, always grow the culture in the combination of 3 to 6 species of crops in order to maintain the pond ecosystem, and also it increases the production as well as productivity of the pond. And if you see, the biological oxygen demand of the cattle dung is very low when compared to other livestock, as it is already decomposed by the microorganisms in rumina. As a result, cow dung will help in growth of natural food organisms for fish in the pond, and especially for katla and silver crop, cow dung and urine are extremely beneficial. Okay guys, now let us see the soil types which are suitable for constructing the pond. Here the quality and texture of the soil greatly influence the productivity of the pond, and also in the construction of embankments which are nothing but the side walls of the pond. And if we see the ideal soils which are suitable for pond construction, they are the clay soils, clay loamy, silty clay and sandy clay with good water retention capacity. And if we see the suitable soil pH required for pond culturing, it is in the range of 6.5 to 7.5. Remember, soil pH highly influences the pond productivity. For example, if we see acidic soils, there is less productivity than alkaline soil. So if the soil is more acidic, then we have to apply lime. Here is the table which is very important. Here, if the soil pH is in the range of 4.5 to 5, we have to apply 2000 kg of lime per hectare. If the pH is in the range of 5.1 to 6.5, we have to apply 1000 kg of lime. And if the pH is in the range of 6.6 to 7.5, we have to apply 500 kg. And if it is in the range of 7.6 to 8.5, we have to apply 200 kg. And if pH is in the range of 8.6 to 9.5, there is no need of applying lime. And besides lowering the soil pH, lime also increases the resistance of soil to parasites, which also kills the parasites and increases the process of decomposition of organic matter. Okay, now let us see the quality of water which is required for fish culturing. Generally, adequate and good quality of water which is free from pollution is required for integrated fish farming, and we should maintain the water depth of 1.2 meters throughout the culture period. Remember, maintaining the accurate water depth in the pond is very important for proper growth of the fish. Okay, apart from water depth, let us see some quality parameters of water which are suitable for fish culture. Here the temperature should be maintained in the range of 25 to 32 degrees centigrade and dissolved oxygen level should be 5 to 7 ppm or 5 to 7 mg oxygen per liter of water. Visibility should be 40 centimeters and water color should be light green or brown. Water pH should be maintained in the range of 7 to 7.5 and salinity should be in the range of 0 to 5 ppt. Total alkalinity is in the range of 50 to 100 ppm. Ammonia should not be more than 0.1 ppm. These parameters are very important and most likely to be asked in competitive exams. Okay guys, in part 2 of this video we will see some more important details of integrated fish farming along with dairy. So do watch the part 2 video also.